All right, hello. Let's get right into the Coldwood. We got the snow globe back. Let's just go through. Let's turn the snow globe in when we have to. We're probably gonna have to go back there anyway. We can just turn the snow globe in at that point. Um. Any traps on this bridge? I don't care. It's a skeleton warrior. Oh. Critical hit, oh no. Just cutting down our poor animals. Kill the warrior, maybe. We go, chieftain down. Damage immunity, that's why he's so tough to hit. There's one more that pops out of these piles. Not one more, but multiple. Actually, I wonder if the Whipmaster is better for this. Oh yeah, it is. That electrical damage comes in handy. Alright. A vampire warrior. Are there vampires out here in the Coldwood? Moderate. Forever anchored to their coffins and the unholy earth of their graves, these nocturnal predators scheme constantly to fill the world with their foul progeny. Sorry, Tommy.
Your blood will be mine.
Ooh, not quite there, buddy. My blood is my own. Is this coffin around here? Wonder there's so many corpses around here. Skeletons and Bodak. It's coming after me. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's also immune to the electrical damage. With their gray, hairless flesh and empty white gaze, Bodaks are the undead remains of those who have been destroyed by the touch of evil. Oh. Never heard of that before. I mean, I've seen the Bodaks, obviously, in the rest of this game, but I never took the time to see what they actually were, I don't think. I did before, my apologies. I'm actually gonna load up Bodak 5e. Oh. Well, I'm gonna read about that later. Let's make sure we uncover this whole map. Cursed Rangers. Getting whipped down. Jeez. Rush those guys. Tomb entrance.
You shall feel my wrath.
Bash these right open. Vampire champion, huh? Well, not for long. You will never sully Leyen's tomb, mortal sludge. Vampire victim. Challenge rating impossible. Forever anchor. Oh, it's the same thing. Wow. Can I examine myself? Oh no, just my character sheet. Gonna disarm him? Oh, I hit it. Although I don't know if they had a weapon. Well, they cast dismissal. That's what they're doing, huh? Missed the knockdown. I wonder if they're just a spellcaster or if the disarm really did something. Easy fire absorb from my resist element spell. And you're done. 600 experience. Very easy fight. This door is barred from the other side. I can get into that side. Okay. Let's explore the rest of this outer area real quick. And we'll probably go get Tommy back. Turn in the snow globe. And then come back here. Bum 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 bum.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Oh, you know it. Oh, a bunch of skeleton warriors here. Hope you're having a good Sunday, Count Stonkula.
This
Not much, just chilling. Right on, my friend. If it makes you feel any better, Terry, I got a day off tomorrow, and it's a long stream tomorrow. I don't mean to hurt you, but if you give me just one more chance. It'll be different next time. No. Are you streaming tomorrow? You streaming at the same time? I think I'll start after you. Ba-ba-ba. Let's whip all these skeletons to death. Ghoul lords. Ghouls and ghasts. Oh my.
You shall feel my wrath.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. And you turn that sound up. High five, Eslis. Thank you for the host. High five to you, Count Stonkula. Welcome.
Behold the famous
Markel the Great.
Aye. Nice.
And to Terry, high five. Hello, Eslis.
You shall feel my wrath.
Ba-ba-ba. The Sword Coast. Here, I got you.
Wouldn't be without it. Well, look who's here.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Alright, I think we've looted everything. Well met.
Well met.
Some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven.
Hey, Ubo-chan, sneaking around.
It was so...
You know, I think Tommy has outlived his usefulness. I wonder if we should get another party member. Hail to ye. Crossbow of murder. Menacing bows like this were once the property of the Dying Light, an order of assassins known for their stealth, subtlety, and lethal precision. So feared were they, it was said that their victims were, for all practical purposes, dead from the moment the Dying Light accepted the contract to end their lives. Though these bows remain, the Dying Light is but a memory, its membership having succumbed to time, the ultimate assassin. We got here mirrored armor, another one of those. Leather armor +3. Arrows of the Vampire. Conveniently found in or around a vampire den. Tower shield +2. Can I equip that? You are too small to equip this item. Gotcha. Well, your face is too small for my fist. Do. Dark skin necklace, laboratory notes. We can toss in one of these. Rakshasa Eye. I'll hang on to that in case I need it. And the Ring of Melf, sure. Snow globe we're about to turn in. Let's go. So fast. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. No, Terry, I'm sorry. I think the last time I checked it was about 2 days ago.
Welcome back! I hope your search for my missing snow globe is going better than my search for a decent glass of wine in this place.
Not that I don't keep trying. Oh, excuse me. Perhaps I should slow down. It wouldn't do to get tipsy now, would it? I've got the globe right here. Let me see it, Gertrude. I must examine it to be certain that this is the snow globe that was stolen from me. Here you go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Let me see. Yes, this is it. The snow globe Knack stole from me. Well done, Gertrude. To put it somewhere safe. She mutters something and the globe vanishes. It's gone! do, 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 do. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh shit, Terry. I'm going to read that. I'm going to read the whole thing in full, so I appreciate you. I was just checking it right now, actually. Is there anything I can do for you? But you're going away to have these procedures done? Hey, Astro Kitty Cat. Play the game. You got it. Alright, but it seems I was a little tipsy that night. The wine was somewhat stronger than I anticipated. Now, as I promised, I will tell you how to find the word of power. The key, as you may have already guessed, is the snow globe itself. I have researched the snow globe in great detail, and I have discovered something rather interesting. Within the glass globe, there exists an entire miniature world, a real world with real, living creatures. Alright, Terry. Well, you make sure to keep in touch, Discord or in any way you can, and let me know if there's anything that I can do for you. 100%, my man. Alright, a miniature world. How is that possible? It boggles the mind, doesn't it? Think of the magic involved in such a process. Bending the realities of time and space, constricting them into something the size of a fist, and then encasing it in an indestructible sphere of glass. If the ancient texts and documents I have researched are accurate, someone has hidden one of the words of power inside the miniature world. Oh, how can I get the word out? Based on my research, you actually have to go inside the snow globe and retrieve it. There doesn't seem to be any other way to get the word out. Alright, count me in. Or get me in. The snow globe is on its pedestal in my room, the second door on the left at the top of the stairs. If you're determined to go inside, all you have to do is touch the globe and will yourself in. If you want to go after the word of power, be my guest. Just head up onto my room whenever you feel ready. But I'm washing my hands of this whole affair. It's way too dangerous for my taste. I just wanted to get my snow globe back, and now that I have, I intend to celebrate with several glasses of this tavern's best vintage. Whew, that wine went right to my head. That's strong stuff. On your way out, let the bartender know I'm ready for another round. Alright. Lady's a drunk. That's okay, though. But let me go back to this vampire cavern first. Vampire cavern? Vampire tomb? A vampire. They should be a vampire vault. Who decided to call it a tomb? Should be the vampire vault. Here's Tommy. Zombie zone, a skeleton safe house. I like to imagine these are all part of the extended territory map zones, you know? Werewolf Best Western. Alright, that's part of the Count Stonkula map. I think the drow is good against the vampires because they weren't taking any electrical damage. A Lich Warrior? What? The Berserkers? Yeah, the Lizard Wizards, the Sporcerers. The bones of the dead animated by dark magic. Skeletons have no mind. Oh, they're considered skeletons, but they're Lich Warriors.
This battle will be your last.
I never considered that. Can you imagine going through the process to become a Lich because you want to remain the best warrior of all time, I guess? I don't know. Oh, my allies got shut out. Also, Lich War. He's still casting spells. So these are just liches? Yeah, liches with swords. Well, these guys don't even have swords even. More like bitches, that's right. I think they're... I mean, the whole point of becoming a lich is because you need all that extra time for magical study. Surrender your life. Perfect. That's what you, those are the powers you got from your patron as a warlock. The ability to make the best tacos. They were like, are you sure you want to sell your soul for this? You said yes. 100%. Let's get in here with me this time. Dang it. There we go. Can I knock him down? No? Tommy's dead again. You guys, this might be the end of our adventure with Tommy. I don't know. Should we stick it out and keep him till the end? I think he's outlived his usefulness. Maybe we should pick somebody else up. All he does is die every fight. And I don't think we need his trap disarming. We just run through traps. His chest unlocking. We just knock down doors and chests. So I don't know. It's a ceviche. Well, this is... I think we're approaching... I think we're more than halfway or towards the end of chapter 3. Because we need 3 words of power. We already have one. We're approaching another. See, look. Trap. Eat it. No problem. Door. You bash it. We need 9 parts of the ebony staff.
This battle will be your
Was Luskin its own chapter? I don't know. The journal doesn't tell me chapters. Yeah, well, I looked it up because chapter 2 is... That's possible, Astro. I think chapter 2 is extra long, but also... Oh, look, see, I'm immune to paralysis.
You shall feel my wrath.
Maybe we should pick up that dwarf monk. That little badass. Alright, what is this magical portal over here making so much flippin' noise? Mortal, come over here. The succubus. With perfect builds and flawless skin, succubi are the most comely of demons. They live to tempt mortal men into crimes of passion. Okay.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Here, we'll do the Mass Effect camera view. A visitor? This is unexpected. Please do not let the old tales of demons dissuade you from talking. There is much help I can give you. How can you help me? Why? I can give you so many things, and I can do things for you, too. I can help you. Not mother, but the answer? Oh, what was it? Oh, here.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you got.
But you will need to help me too. You will need to bring me things. Things that I need to restore my lost power so that I can help you. Do I need to sell my soul or something? I have no interest in your soul, mortal. My only desire is to...
Nice ass, baby.
My only desire is to escape the spell that binds me to this tomb. For this, I need your help, and I offer my own help to you in return. Alright. What can you help me with? I'm a succubus, a demon. I have power. Mortal, do you want magic? I have great magic to give you. Or I can perform a service for you. There are doors within this temple that cannot be easily opened. I will open them if you wish. If you help me, mortal, your reward will be great, I promise you. Alright, well, what do you want? Scattered around this tomb are talismans of my power. A ring, a necklace, and a gem were taken from me when Leanne bound me to her service. With these talismans back in my possession, my lost power will be restored and I can escape this prison. For each piece of my jewelry you bring me, mortal, I will help you. So without those talismans, you're trapped here? Leanne imprisoned me so that I might serve her, as mages are wont to do to my kind. Even her death long ago did not free me from this prison. But if you were to bring me my jewelry, the talismans of my power, I could escape this servitude. In return, I could use my power to help you. How do I know I can trust you? I am bound to honor my word, just as I am bound to this prison. I have promised to help you, and as I must do as I have sworn. Jeez. Okay, well, here's one of your talismans. Okay, then you must give it to me so that I might regain some of my lost power. Okay, here's the talisman. My promise to serve you binds me even as I am bound to this tomb. This single talisman cannot free me, but it gives me enough power to serve you. Tell me, mortal, what would you have me do? I can open this tomb's doors so that you may pass, or I can give you a powerful magic item. I probably want to open the doors. Alright, bring me the rest of my stuff. Oh yeah, opening all the doors seems like the right thing. Sure thing, Terry. Take your time.
This battle will be your last.
Boom, boom. Boom. Right. Oh. We got some riddles. An impression has been carved from the stone of this pedestal as if it was meant to hold a small stone or gem. There's also an inscription. A young man locked beneath the castle, punished for forbidden love. His broken body writhes in torment. His wife imprisoned up above. Huh. Tablet of blue light. Green light. Purple light. And white light. It is obvious that the pedestal contains powerful magic likely to protect something of great value. The protections on the central pedestal seem to be linked to the four surrounding pedestals in this room. Okay. This one. The guard stands ever vigilant, never noticed he stands ignored. A sworn oath to protect his master. Service is its own reward. Huh. Tablet of white light. The king sits ever on his throne, regal wisdom in his gaze. Heroes come to bow before him. His subjects sing his name with praise. Do, 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 do. Okay. White, purple, green, blue, and then the princess hides within her chambers. Never does she leave the room. Betrothed to one she does not love, she weeps for a forbidden groom. Sure, am I supposed to put them on different pedestals, I guess? I don't know. We'll come back to it. Let's explore around. Maybe we're missing items. There's some revenants in here. God, that sound effect is kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't so loud. It should only be active when we're in the room.
You shall fall here today!
Uh-oh. Am I dead? I don't think so. Warriors have a very low chance of hitting me, I think. Nice knockdown. Nice, the sound effect's off too. How did I know there was a trap there? That's why I quick saved. I have way more health now, though, now that I reloaded. That was weird. There's something funky going on with my temporary health. And I don't know if it's like my regeneration or what, because like when I reload, a bunch of my my spell effects are not like working. Yeah, see.
You shall fall here today!
Okay. It's like they're being recalculated every time I reload or do something else.
You shall fall here today!
Glyph generator. Well, chest went down there. Alright, let's go get Tommy back.
It was so... Hey, I'll take...
We'll identify these things real quick. Cloak of Movement is property of freedom. Don't need that. I have like natural freedom or something. We'll keep Tommy through the remainder of this little dungeon and then maybe see about switching him out. And then, since we haven't run into any vampires, let's do the Whipmaster. Iron Golem. Intruders must be destroyed, activating protection glyphs. Gertrude, Barrington, and move to poison. Just bash these. Very difficult. Just gonna destroy my bear. There we go. Destroy the skeleton priest. Boom, boom.
This battle will be your last.
And he's disarming that. That's good.
Done. No can do. Okay, dokie.
Let's bash this one open.
Aye, it's done.
We got a club. Can I disarm this revenant? Resisted, okay. Bum.
I love this part.
You shall feel my wrath.
Aye, it's
Nice disarm, Tommy. Standing over there while the skeleton attacks you. Ooh, a morning star. And a gem of pain. I stood here before, inside the pouring rain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain. I guess it's my destiny to be the gem of pain. Gem of pain, brother. Base of the sapphire has been inscribed with a symbol of a long-forgotten alphabet. The enchantment on the stone allows even those unfamiliar with the archaic language to recognize that the rune signifies pain. The bottom of the stone contains a small groove, mounting on a standard pedestal. Okay, so pain for one of these pedestals. Boom, boom. It's probably the one about the princess who can't, hides in her chambers. Or how about his body broken, rides in torment? It's probably it too. We'll have to get more gems to, maybe understand the context clues.
You shall fall here today.
High five, my friend. Sunday 5.
okay, dokie.
I'm gonna bash this open. Take too long to open that lock. Harp of Haunting. Animate dead, fear, and scare. Carved from old bones and strung with the bowstrings of dead heroes. These grim instruments are not often put on display. They are brutally effective in combat, however, and several famous bards have used them when circumstances made it necessary. Come back for this lady. We're gonna explore all around. Actually, me and Tommy should have rested. I think Tommy's dead. Yeah. Big surprise. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Just block one more hit. Nice. More warriors in here. Mortal, come over here. Bum, bum. Come on, Tommy, you're costing me a fortune in recovery fees. What do we got here? The Angry Soul Club. In the early days of exploration within the jungles of Chilt, a Kalimshan expedition clashed with a small tribe after removing artifacts from a burial site. A local shaman named Gol Kai killed a noble while trying to retrieve the sacred items, and the civilized invaders retaliated. The tribe did not survive. Weapons such as this were found in nearby villages soon after, accompanied by a silent apparition of Gol Kai, voiceless as his people. Wow. So it's got electrical damage, +3 enchantment, and on hit, 50% chance at fear. Nice. Up and equipped is two-handed for sure. Then another Wand of Fear. Wand of Fear. Welcome back, Terrence Bobarance. Leather armor +3. Oh, Terry, don't even say that. Is that what we were doing a year ago, watching WandaVision? Good lord. I have to catch up. I still gotta watch What If and Hawkeye. Is she dancing? What?
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I love how clean that voice.
For mercy, snowman!
I love how clean those voice lines are in Morrowind. Like I feel like the solid voices are in contrast to how the game actually looks. You're into a Whipmaster. Only like 4,000 experience, and then we can be a Mind Flayer. Yeah, like what's the deal with that? I need that hiss in the background, you know? Let's see, can we hear it on this one?
Help!
Yeah, you can hear it right there at the end. Out of the way. Ooh, plate armor. Over here, Tommy. Is there a trap on this? If I open this and it's not trapped, you're fired. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant if I open it and it is trapped, you're fired, and it was not trapped. There you go. You're not fired yet. Stone Golem and a Bodak. Bodak Horseman. Bum. Okay. Tommy, what are you doing? Do your job. Do your job. Dagger +2. Hey, Tommy, this better not be trapped. Okay, good. Succubus necklace and the gem of duty. One shot that skeleton. There's a white. My bears got it. Nothing in there. Oh. Where's Tommy? Oh, there he is. They're fighting this mummy. Bum. Anything dropped from the mummy? No? Okay.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Is this Bone Golem champion a god?
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Challenge rating overpowering. I wonder, is that higher or lower than impossible? A Golem. Created by demented wizards, bone golems are generally used to guard prized possessions. Their bodies are pieced together from various creatures, both humanoid and monster. Can I knock it over? You have defiled Laen's tomb, fleshling.
This battle will
Just push it right over. My fist's about to defile your face. Oh, that cold breath was... Imagine having to deal with fear. Imagine being scared. Imagine not having the ability to just shapeshift and resist everything, apparently. And just be able to 1v1 this Bone Golem champion, no problem. I don't know why I even resist half the things I do. I just have to assume it has to deal with the shape-shifting forms.
You shall feel my wrath.
My belief in the bear god. With sickle. Alright. Anything trapped in here, Tommy? Look. There's even one trap in here. You're extremely fired.
Okey-dokey.
Oh.
Aye, it's done.
Let's see here. I think I've seen this clip before. Look at the succubus's ring. You loot all this stuff. Gem of Honor. Oh, this exploded with a hellhound, huh? Okay, let's see. Here, we haven't been here yet. We get to fight a dragon soon, probably. Are you using Dalen? I like the pretty lady. Look at this. Who is even playing this game? What a friggin' nerd. Having to deal with fear. Sucks to suck. Oh, there's another huge fire elemental. Multiples. Tommy's gonna die. Actually, I might die. Shit. You want to talk about actual fear? I'm actually afraid of these huge fire elementals. Or at least able to kill one. Ba-ba-bum. I got whip fever. One more hit. Let's go. There we are. Giant's Bane.
You shall fall here today.
Sapphire. Average electrical trap kit versus the Chad electrical trap kit. Potion of heal. Alrighty, let's see here. I've got the Gem of Duty Duty. We got the gem of pain, the gem of misery. Let me put these together. I'm not seeing any other gems that I have. We got the succubus's ring. It's just a regular sapphire. Oh, gem of honor. Perfect. I missed it almost. Let's see if we get this right. So his subjects sing his name with praise, the king. Princess hides in her chambers.
I am the king.
Sworn oath. Okay, so the guard standing with his sworn oath is very likely the gem of duty. And then the gem of honor is the king. Let's see. The gem of misery is probably the princess who's betrothed to another. And the gem of pain is the man with a broken body. Then I get the star sapphire. Its size is impressive with a unique quality and cut. The semi-precious stone has great value, particularly for those interested in the history of the Chirot family. Chirot family. Alright, let's talk to this succubus.
Well, hello there.
Alright. How about here? How you have your talisman? Okay, I can give you a powerful magical item. There you go, give me that. I got a dagger for it. I will summon forth an item from my plane to help you. Power is not fully restored.
Well, hello there.
Right, here's another talisman. My power is fully restored. I am free from this wretched prison and the oaths that bind me. Now, foolish mortal, your soul is mine to devour. This is my shocked face.
You are mine!
Do you guys believe that a demon would betray me like this? What to say? I might need to swap to my drow form. Let's do that. Yep, whipping the succubus. Now I'm just gonna do some hot girl-on-girl action. Although the drow form seems worse. Nice critical hit.
I'm coming, mother.
Oh, now I have the electrical damage as the drow form because of my...
Come here, little boy, and show me what you got.
Is she resisting the fear? Do I have the fear effect too? I'm getting my weapon bonuses for sure in this form. That's kind of the benefit of this. He's tough to hit. Nice, drink that potion. She's got the adoring fans haircut.
This battle will be your last!
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion. Alright, we killed her. We did it. No up from Tommy needed. Well, I wonder what I do with these tablets. Also, this seems to be it. This might be it for the Coldwood. Got everything out of the vault. Got everything from over there. And there's nothing else here except to exit the Coldwood. We went through the tomb. We did get the snow globe, so we can go back for the word of power. I guess we'll do that. Oh, that's interesting.
It was so.
Give you some psychological distance. He doesn't have a name, so he's less than human or elf. That's an interesting point. Full plate +3. Wow. What's this dagger? Courtesan blade. +2 keen and chance to stun. Courtesan assassins were famous for using their wit and charm to infiltrate the intimate chambers of the enemy by the most disarming method imaginable. They were invited. The practice became infamous, which is likely why it is used so infrequently today. Then this is... oh. Tenerard's Sickle. A design easily traceable to Tenerard Treekin, hunter turned blacksmith turned ranger. He spent years making tools for servants of nature, eventually taking them up himself, but he never truly felt accepted in the role. His efforts, while admirable, were born of memories of his father standing over a cloakwood stag, a species that was eventually hunted to extinction. So decreased AC, -1 dodge, and natural modifier, but you get bonus versus evil +2, +1 strength, and +1 enchantment. Interesting. Interesting weapon, but not one I will use. My container's full. My fist is about to be full of your face, you dumb container. What's this potion? Oh, stop that. Potion of Cat's Grace.
What's this area of the ship?
What is that?
Am I just supposed to sell this gem for figuring out the riddle? It was like a expensive reward. I don't know why all traps are considered stolen goods. Save. You cannot sell plot items. Okay, so it is for something. But for what? Why would I get it in that dungeon and there was nothing else in that dungeon? My fist will steal your face. Because traps steal your hopes and dreams of banging, but they can bang you. Is there anything in the divine pool that I can get out? No. Look at him, my little electrical club sprinting around. Oh, you know what? Let's go fire Tommy. Who should we get? I think Grimnaw has piqued my interest.
Eh?
Tommy.
What can Tommy do for you?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Have I been missing this whole time? I'd like you to level up. You'd be more useful to me with a little training. I'm always useful, seeing as I've gained a bit of skill, though. Let me sit down for a moment, then I can show you what I can do now. What?
Eh? What can Tommy do?
That has never happened before. He's never not leveled up. What? I wish I could look at his character sheet.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's still mix it up. Maybe Tommy was bad because I didn't level him up, but there you go. He only had 100. I think he only had 110 HP before. Now he's up to 119. Maybe it was just one level, just temporary. That's what they all say. Then suddenly off they go with all the treasure. Oh, fine, fine. I'll wait here for you for a little while. Hey, Grimnaw.
You have returned. Are you looking to join with a servant of the long death?
Yeah, come along. Have you heard of the rumors? Used to live in this region? Oh. I guess I should read his backstory here. Long ago, my dwarf clan dwelt in the Dragon Mountains, though when Brunor Battlehammer reclaimed Mithril Hall, we left to join the others of our kind who flocked to his banner. At night, great worms would often be seen soaring over the moonlit skies. There were many legends of the hordes of these winged serpents guarded, and many rumors of the mighty artifacts that could be found within. You better not have betrayed Brunor Battlehammer. We're going to have a big problem, buddy. I do not specifically recall mention of the words of power, but I can only assume such a powerful item would likely be found in a dragon's lair. If you wish, Gertrude, I will gladly join with you to seek these words of power. I have no doubt our partnership will result in the scourge of death throughout the land.
Interesting.
I could use a homicidal monk. Come on. Together we shall bring a flood of death to drown the north, Gertrude. Alright, he's out here with 113 health. And I'd like you to level up. My skills have improved somewhat. Give me a few seconds to rest, and I shall be ready to show you my new skills. Whoa, whoa! He got new clothes.
Is there something you need?
Now he has 108 health. He has less health now. Okay. I have mixed feelings about the paladin's actions. They say she was driven to her betrayal by the execution of her lover. She could not accept his death, and it drove her mad with grief and a desire for revenge. He was playing Legion and he just started leveling in BFA. As a member of the Order of the Long Death, her reaction to an inevitable event seems rather childish. The Silent Lord comes for us all. We might as well learn to accept it. Accepting death is one thing. Having your lover hung right in front of you is something else. Would she have felt better had her lover had his entrails removed by a hungry troll, or had his limbs ripped from their sockets by an angry giant? Or perhaps she would have been less angry had a slow-acting poison drawn him into a sleep from which he could never awaken. Death is death, Gertrude. My order seeks to help the world understand this. Your hung lover. So you disapprove of what she has done? The motives of her actions seems foolish to me, but the results are pleasing. She has brought war to the north. Thousands will die painful, shrieking deaths beneath the blades she has unleashed. The Silent Lord is eager to feast upon the table Erebeth has set for him. And while death gorges itself on the soldiers and civilians alike, I will be present to bear witness to my master's gluttony. Okay. That's a horrible thing to say. Or how about, you're a bloodthirsty freak, Grimnaw? I like it. Just saying that shifted my alignment 5 points towards evil. Okay. Maybe I don't want to piss off the murderer that's going to be watching me in my sleep. How about that? How about maybe I have to appease somebody for half a second? That doesn't mean I'm an evil person. Okay. I'm over this game's alignment system. You have a love of death and bloodshed that is rare outside our order, Gertrude. Yet even you cannot truly fathom the beauty of death or the mysteries of the Silent Lord. As a monk of the Long Death, I was subjected to rituals and ceremonies that brought a true appreciation for that which others fear in their ignorance. Torture, pain, suffering, and even death itself. These things are beautiful. Death, killing, pain, torture. I already love those things, Grimnaw. Maybe I could join your order. Let's not go that far. How about I kill when I have to, Grimnaw, but I doubt I'll ever see anything beautiful in it. You bring destruction wherever you go, Gertrude. Your motives may be good or evil, but that makes no difference. Death is forever by your side. The Silent Lord has placed his mark upon you. If I could share the experiences of my initiation, you might begin to glimpse some small hint of what death truly means. The only pure absolute truth in an imperfect existence. All right, well, enlighten me. Tell me about it. No, Gertrude, now is not the time. Eager as you are, I'm afraid you are not ready for the wisdom I would share. Perhaps later I will speak more of this, but now is not the time. You are not yet ready. Let us return to our mission, for in doing so we will surely spread death throughout the north. Okay. Well, I wish I could look at his character sheet or like, oh my god, he's so fast. Can I examine him? Grimnaw. Okay, let's go. Let's see how fast you really are. Let's see. Look at him.
Certain as death itself.
Hey, 44, what's up? This guy's zooming. Look at him. Ah! He's chasing me. Here, stand your ground.
It is certain as death.
No follow.
It is certain as death itself.
All right. Let's go and get this word of power. Exactly. I wonder what would happen if he had haste. He's got eyebrows like me. Look at that. Oh, you didn't see it. There you go. Look at him. What's that one movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, that one of the characters in there is like his eyes are just his eyebrows. Also, why is my head still bark skinned? Look, now he just looks... I don't even know what to say. He looked cooler in just the robe. Let's step inside. This is your poolum. Alright, small shapes moving. There are clear skies in the grove, and a ragtag group of dwarves are busily butchering dryads beneath the warm sun. Okay, well let's... They're going to be butchering dryads. We might have to fight them. Let's shift into our Whipmaster.
You shall fall here today.
This dwarf is armed and ready for battle. Well, he wasn't that ready for battle, I can tell you that. Welcome, reptilian friend. Your kind is strange to us. We are used to seeing only the dwarves, and they attack us on sight. Well, why? The dwarves
Welcome, Moon and Star.
The dwarves are insane with bloodlust, and there is no other explanation. They cannot be reasoned with, and they slaughter our kind with no remorse. Okay, well, I will do my best to help you, but if it is answers you seek, you must speak with Arwyl. She is the wisest of we dryads, and has been our leader throughout our war against the immortal dwarves. What do you mean immortal dwarves? What else would you call an enemy that will not remain dead? Even those dwarves slain by our strongest magic return to attack us once more. Yet neither they can triumph over us, for we are ever reborn in the same manner. I am unable to explain it more clearly, though perhaps Arwyl can make you understand. Alright, well, where is she? Just in permanent twerk mode over here. She is to the northeast and not hard to find, but be careful in the northwest, for that is the domain of the immortal dwarves. Alright, and who are you? We are the Dryads of Arwyl's Grove. Our days are spent running and hiding from the dwarves and trying to protect our groves against their axes. I see in your eyes my answers do little to satisfy you. Perhaps you would speak to Arwyl, for she is wiser than I. Okay, she already said that. You know anything more about the dwarves? The bearded ones are enraged with battle lust. That is all you need to know of the dwarves. If you see them, you must flee for your life, or they will surely attempt to slay you. Okay, well, let's go find Arwyl then. May the earth be ever soft beneath your feet, but travel with care, good woman. Danger is ever present. Let's go. Sure, I could bop these dwarves wherever I am. Couple good whips and we're on our way. Ha-da-da.
The Silent Lord take you.
The dwarves is for the dwarves? Wow, Grim, now you're not much better. This guy's supposed to be effortless, but he's crushing Grimnaw with 50 damage attacks. I'll crush your skull like an egg on me anvil. Oh, they're legitimately just respawning right now.
Follow where I lead.
It is certain as death itself.
Follow where I lead.
It is certain as death itself.
Here's Arwyl. Hey, Arwyl. What the hell is going on here?
I am Arwyl, leader of the Dryads.
Are you naked?
I bid you welcome. Your kind is strange to us. We are used to seeing only the dwarves who attack us on sight.
I wish I did. Being Groot would be cool.
It is certain as death itself.
Alright, let's attack these.
At my command, attack.
Look, I hit that dwarf with fear.
I am Arwyl, leader of the Dryads. I bid you welcome. Your kind is strange to us. We are used to seeing only the dwarves who attack us on sight.
She got like a starfish in her hair? That's what it looks like. For what reason have you sought me out, Reptilian One? Is there some boon you would ask of me? Why are the dwarves at war with you? Dwarves dwarves cannot be reasoned with. They slaughter my sisters and chop down our trees. It is as if they are possessed by a kind of madness. And yet sometimes I feel the dwarves are not solely to blame. I do not speak of this with my sisters, but there are times when things are not clear, as if I'm in a dream or a nightmare. I have dark visions of me and my sisters unleashing our magic on the dwarves and reveling in the slaughter. I cannot help but wonder if we dryads do not sometimes succumb to the same bloodlust as our foe. I like that too, Violet. Have you always been at war with the dwarves? I think not, though it is hard to remember anything else. But within my mind there are fleeting images of a time long, long ago, a time when dwarf and dryad stood side by side. We were slaves to a terrible master, a monstrous creature of pure evil. Dwarf and nymph alike served this being, and together we dared stand against it. But the memories are clouded and unclear. Are you saying that their memories are shrouded in mystery, and their plan is simple? A trembling reflection in a muddied pond. Perhaps they are not even real, for it seems as if our war with the dwarves has raged since the dawn of existence.
Some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven.
I have not, Terry. I've heard of them though. Are they on the Super Nintendo? Alright, I want to ask you some questions, as you wish, reptilian female. What wisdom I have, I shall gladly share with you, though I know little beyond our endless war with the immortal dwarves. Alright, the true horror of this war is that it can never end. Never ever end. The dwarves we slay are reborn and venture forth to wage war upon us. Some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven. Just as we are reborn after each and every death. 1,000,000 times I have felt the cold steel of a dwarven sword pierce my flesh or had my skull broken by their great warhammers. Yet each time I reappear whole again in this grove. That is pretty horrible. Our life is one of endless suffering and hate. We feel the pain of death and the horrors of eternal war, but for us there can be no escape. I know not how we came to be this way, though I know our existence is wrong. But we know no other life. War, death, rebirth, the cycle shall never end. $40 for those games? Ew. Alright, what is this place? How can this world exist inside a snow globe? Forgive me, but I do not understand your question. I know nothing of this snow globe of which you speak in our world as it is. We know no other life except for this war with the dwarves, okay? They slaughter our sisters, possessed by madness. Okay. They're stuck in a loop here. Arwill's Fountain.
You shall fall here today!
I'll cleave your skull!
I'll cleave your skull. Okay, let's back, loop around. What's down this way? A cave. Let's see. Could this cave have something to do with it? Hod's and Arwill's journal. This is the journal of Arwill, leader of the Snow Globe Dryads. The final entry is of particular interest. The dwarves fell upon us yet again. Their savagery was terrifying, but at last I and my sisters managed to drive them off. How many times was I slain in that battle, only to be reborn and slain yet again? Does it even matter anymore? War, death, rebirth, the cycle never ends. In my dreams, there are visions of a different world. I see dwarf and dryad working together, allied against a common and terrible foe in a bid to escape this pointless existence. And I remember the whisper of a powerful talisman, a tool to free both dryad and dwarves, the amulet of ages. I wonder if that's anything like the Rock of Ages. Is this a beautiful memory of a time long forgotten, or a promise of hope for the future? If we could only speak with the dwarves and make them understand. But they are mad with bloodlust and attack us on sight. I fear this gruesome cycle will continue forever, and this brutal existence will never end. I think it is Terry. His private Good Old Games account. Also, I always just assume people like that are bots, you know? Or people paid to, or paid to just, you know, do positive reviews on things like that. Alright, this is the Journal of Hod, leader of the Snow Globe Dwarves. The final entry is of particular interest. The Dryads came at us yet again, using their foul magic. The fighting was bloody and fierce, but at last we drove the tree huggers back. How many times did I die in that battle, only to be reborn and slain again? Does it even matter anymore? Fighting, death, rebirth, fighting, it never ends. Sometimes in my dreams I see a different world. I see dwarf and dryad working together, allied against a common and terrible foe in a bid to escape this pointless existence. And I remember the fading echoes of a powerful talisman, a tool to free both them dryads and we dwarves, the Amulet of Ages. I wonder if the Amulet of Ages is anything like the Rock of Ages. Is it a memory of a time lost, or a hope for the future? If the dryads would maybe only listen to reason. But they are mad and attack us on sight. The fighting will never end, and this pointless existence will continue forever. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow. Literally the first chest without Tommy, and we can't bash it open. Oh. I got the broken Amulet of Ages, never mind. Alright, a hairline crack runs through the center of this amulet, the only flaw in its otherwise perfect construction. On one side are inscribed strange symbols from a long-forgotten language, and on the other is an engraving of a dryad's tree and a dwarven hammer. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Guardian White Dragon. Challenge rating impossible. Though white dragons are among the weakest of the worms in Faerun, this particular specimen's enormous size indicates it is of great age and formidable power. Hello, friend.
You are not my slaves. It is strange for me to see one who does not cower and flee in terror at my presence.
Well met.
I find your courage intriguing. Visitors are a great curiosity in my room, so I will.
You're so quiet, my friend. Sorry, hang on. Can I, like, pop that dialogue up? Well, my voice's volume is almost max.
Once more you intrude upon my solitude, and yet
Hold on. Let's... Oh, it's sound effects, yeah. Maybe this rain doesn't need to be about 1,000 decibels.
once more you intrude upon my solitude, and yet again I forgive your trespass. Tell me, for what reason have you returned?
I'm Gertrude Barrington. I'm searching for the words of power.
Your name means nothing to me, female. I have been too long absent from your world. But the word of power, that is something with which I am very familiar.
That's dead on. I nailed that dragon voice. There was a time when I would have snuffed out your existence for daring to even mention the word in my presence, but centuries of solitude have cooled the passions of my icy blood. I can tell you of this word of power if you wish, though its magic is far greater than anything your trivial intellect will be able to comprehend. At least audible, yeah. Yes, tell me about the word of power. That's exactly right, Eslis. You got it. The word is an ancient magic fashioned by the creator race that ruled the north before the time of manlings. Even I was not yet hatched when they vanished from the world. Ah. Okay. I was able to harness the magic of the word, use it to shape this realm, to give eternal life to my slaves, and to make my own body immortal. Well, why would you do that? Where's the word now? The magic of the word sustains this realm in my own existence. It is never far from me. More than this, more than this. You guys know that song? Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I don't mean to make you sad. Here. You know the song? I think that song is called More Than This. That's a great song. I'm going to put it in chat, and I'm going to put it in Discord. Alright. The magic of the word sustains this realm in my own existence. It is never far from me. More than this I will not tell you. The word is mine, and you shall never have it. What if I just take it from you? Then you would die in the attempt. Do not trifle with me on this, small one. The blood in my veins is thick with age. Ooh, it's thick. And slow to boil. Yet my anger is terrible once unleashed. Okay. Well, how does this world exist inside a snow globe? I cannot even begin to explain the magics I used to create this realm in a creature so pitiful as you. Suffice to say, this realm is mine, created using the ancient magic of the creator race bound in the word of power. I got shooters in Budapest. Black Widow herself will come for you. How'd you end up inside this snow globe? I am ancient beyond comprehension, even by the reckoning of my dragon kin. We worms are not immortal, though it may seem so to a short-lived creature such as you. When I first felt the fingers of enfeeblement creeping through my flesh, I vowed I would not sit idly by to await my inevitable end. I created this world for myself. It is a haven where I am safe from the ravages of time. You're like, oh no, she's here. Okay. Can you tell me anything about the dwarves and the dryads? They are my creations, my servants, my slaves. I give them eternal life when I built this realm, that they might serve my every need. But my needs are few, and it is rare that I am forced to call upon the creatures for their service. It has been many centuries since I last spoke with them, and now they only cower in fear or flee in terror at my approach. Why are they always fighting each other? Slaves must have an enemy. If they do not, they will turn against their master. I learned this once long ago. The dwarves and dryads were plotting against me. Here, let's see.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within.
Oh, that's perfect.
Who awakens the oracle?
That's pretty, yeah, I got you. I gave them existence and eternal life, and they dared to conspire to defeat me. I could have destroyed them, but they are my servants. I would only be destroying my own property. Let me see. Is this gonna... I don't know, what is this? Is there a... Oh, hang on. I think I know this one. I wonder if I'll get DMCA'd for that. You know what's weird? Oh, actually, never mind. I was gonna say I could see the thumbs up and thumbs down on just like highlighting the preview of the video, but it says thumbs down or 0. So they are removed. Alright, instead I bound their loyalties to this realm so that neither dwarf nor dryad would ever work together again. Now they have each other to hate, and I am left in peace. When I have need of one race to serve me, the other is consumed by an insane bloodlust. When I have need of the other race, the spell is inverted, and those who were sane are now taken by the madness. It's wrong to enslave these creatures. I like it too. Rick Astley has a couple other songs that I learned to like too. Alright, I created them and they are mine to do with as I please. Without me and the magic of the word of power to sustain them, they would cease to exist. Okay. Tell me about the word of power. Okay, hang on. Tell me about the word of power. Where's the word? Is there nothing I can offer in exchange for the word? That's what I wanted. Can you offer immortality? The word sustains me. It is life itself. There is nothing you can offer in trade, mortal. How about give me the word or die? I have suffered you to live far too long, reptilian fool. You're going to die, Smile. Well, that's a rip. Damage immunity decreased fire. Can't knock it down. Got damage reduction. Let's see what we can do here.
This battle will be your
Yeah, we're not hitting anything. Oh, poor Grimnaw is pretty much done. He's barely injured now. What if I do my drow? Arg. Wow, Grimnaw has tons of potions apparently. He's standing up to some beatings. Turn sound effects up a bit. Am I drowning that breath attack? Still barely injured. I haven't hit this thing hardly at all. Is that Grimnaw damaging it? Yeah, Grimnaw damages Guardian White Dragon 11 physical. Grimnaw also does cold damage with his fists? What a champion. Dang, Terry. In my own stream, you do something like that to me. Bum, bum, bum. I don't think I've hit this guy once. We got him down to injured, though. We could actually kill this thing if Grimnaw lives.
You have come, tiny creature. Once more you intrude.
Oops. I told him he's gonna die again. Can I taunt him? Look at me, look at me. Oh, look at me.
To me! Attack me here!
To me! Attack me here!
To me! Attack me here!
Am I rolling for the taunt? Taunt failure. 15 minus 1 for DC 42. Okay, well, that's that, huh? What's in this chest over here? Weapon ineffective, huh?
Come, tiny creature. Speak with me if you have the courage.
You have the courage.
My slick visitors are a great curiosity.
Searching for the word of power. Tell me about it. Where is it? There's nothing you can offer. How does the world exist? How'd you end up here? Just want to check all the boxes, and we already talked to him about all this stuff. Wrong to enslave those creatures? I should go now.
Cannot be done.
Cannot be done. I wonder if Tommy could unlock this. No, I wouldn't know where to start. Wow, 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 wow. I would need some formal training on that. Kind of sounds like what they're doing in the background here. Try it. Try to do that. Maybe with some training I could get there.
I bid you welcome.
Alright, what do you make of this amulet? That amulet looks familiar, as if I knew it once long ago. See the inscription on the back? It is written in an old and ancient tongue, yet I know what the words say. Tree and forge united to overthrow the master. I can sense that once this amulet held great magic. The power of nature itself was contained within, but it is cracked and the magic within it is gone. Can you fix it? Perhaps I could imbue it with the magic of tree and earth, as if it were whole. But the amulet is cracked. It must be repaired before I can fill it with magic. However, metallurgy is beyond the skill of I or my sisters. The dwarves may possess such power, but they will surely attack you on sight if you try to reason with them. I am sorry, I can tell you no more of this amulet. Okay, I think I know what to do. What's this?
Follow where I lead.
It is said.
Follow where I lead. Follow where I lead.
Follow where I lead. Let's see about teleporting out. You're too excited to talk right now. We'll get unexcited. Alright, let's rotate the globe. I saw this option before, maybe it does what I think it does. The snow globe floats above the magical pedestal. Within the snow globe you see small shapes moving. Snow is falling within the globe and a small group of dwarves are being attacked by the dryads. There you go. These poor dryads attacking this.
Shall feel my wrath.
Only the dryads shall survive. I'm sure the dwarves say all the same thing. You ain't attacking me on sight like them dryads, so I guess there ain't no harm in talking to you. Yep. It says all the same thing, immortal dryads, the whole nine. How about ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Bet we gotta go talk to Dodd. Or Hod, I mean. What's up, H-Money?
Me name be Hod, leader of this dwarven clan. We don't see your kind around here much, but at least you ain't attacking us on sight like them crazed dryads.
There's something I can help you with? What do you make of this amulet? Aye, 'tis a pretty thing indeed, and it looks familiar, as if it were known to me long ago. You see the fancy writing on the back, an old and ancient tongue, yet I can figure out the words. Tree and forge united to overthrow the master. This amulet was forged to hold great magic, but you see how it be cracked now? Whatever magic it once had is long gone. Can you do anything to fix it? I suppose I could repair the crack. It'd be simple enough for me to cast a mending spell on it for ye. Stand back while I work me magic. There, the amulet be whole again, though it still be lacking the magic to make a true artifact. Can you do anything to make it magic again? Me clan know the secrets of magic, aye, but only the power of fire, forge, hammer, and anvil. This amulet be forged to hold the power of tree and earth. The dryads have such power right enough, they could craft it for ye, but the tree huggers be crazed. Ye be a fool if you try to speak to them, as they'll attack ye on sight. That be all I can tell ye about your amulet, I'm afraid. Alright. I'm gonna go double check, see if there's anything in the cave, although I'm assuming the cave is like stasis against these the goings on out here. Yeah, the amulet's not in here, the dragon's still the same. We'll go back out towards the teleporter and get the dryads to infuse it with magic. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go. There. Rotate the globe. A group of dwarves are butchering dryads. Over here this time. To experience.
Fresh meat.
I wonder if you could just stand here all day, every day. Keep attacking these dwarves until you get max level.
I bid you welcome once again.
Alright. Amulet looks familiar. Can you make it magic? Yep, it's possible for me to restore the magic of earth and tree to this amulet. Prepare yourself. It's done. The amulet is whole again. Are you okay? Is something wrong? The amulet conjures strange visions in my mind. Half-remembered images of a time long ago when dryad and dwarf alike served a terrible, cruel master. Tell me more. I see a creature, cold as death, the master, and I see... It is unclear. I see the amulet. Yes, the amulet of ages. Forged to slay the master and free us from this existence. I remember we set out against the master, dwarves and dryads together, and No, the memory is fading. The master was too strong. The amulet cracked. Its magic was lost, and... I'm sorry. The vision is gone. It is as if some great spell has stripped the memories from my mind. I can tell you nothing more about the amulet or the master we once served. I'm sorry. Well, maybe I can free you from the master. The only release we seek is death. Perhaps if you could slay the master, we could find peace. But it may be the master is already dead. Even now I cannot remember. The magic is too strong. I am sorry, but the memories jarred by the amulet are gone. I cannot even recall the face of the master. I can tell you no more. Okay. It's the Amulet of Ages and rock and roll. The artifact is warm beneath your touch and bears a weight far greater than its size might suggest. The symbols of an ancient tongue are inscribed on one side, and strange words shimmering and glowing with an inner light. The other side flickers between the alternating images of a dryad's tree and a dwarven hammer and a dragon's head. Well, it's got a cold resistance of 30 and improved saving throws versus cold plus 5. Is redonkulous. We'll pop that bad boy on. We'll buff up and head into the cave and fight this guy, almost immune to cold. I wish I could make Grimnaw wear the amulet. He was doing so much damage. Just straight 1v1 this dragon. Oops. I transformed into the Kobold Commando. Hopefully that's alright. Hey you. Get off my plane. I'm here to kill you, worm. You are either very brave or very foolish, reptilian.
You over there.
Reptilian female? Are kobolds reptilian? There was a time when I would have slain you for your insolence, but I have grown more placid in my centuries of solitude. I will forgive your disrespect this time. If you push me, however, I will give you a slow and painful death. Know that you are no threat to me, tiny creature. Okay, well, I'm gonna attack you. So be it, reptilian fool. You have brought the wrath of Mafel no Se Kidaranar upon yourself. I didn't realize kobolds were reptilian. I always thought they were little mammals.
This battle will be your last.
Oh, I damaged him for 12. Easy resist. Bum, 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 bum. Imagine being feared like all these nerds. Well, Commando's actually doing some damage. Ooh, a critical hit. Die where you stand.
Die where you stand.
I wish. Here, will you follow me over here so we're not. Once Grimnaw gets unfeared, I need him happy and healthy. So I can't have you just spamming cold breath on him. That's true. Where else are you gonna die at? Right. Dine where you spend, yes. Oh, the Dragon Diner. That's a great name for a diner. Let me see if the Drow warrior is any better. I didn't make the transformation. Am I outside? Wonder if this will be enough experience for a level up. And shift into ground. What if we just attack, you know?
You shall feel my wrath!
No, don't attack him, attack me.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
Feel the chill touch of the grave. I should have had him stand his ground far away. Let me get some aggro on this. In fact, I'm even going to do that right now.
Speak with me if you have the courage.
Here, I should come in. Follow him.
Follow where I lead.
It is certain as death
Hold
itself.
this spot. Do not
It is
move
certain as
whatever
death
comes.
itself.
Whatever comes.
Once
I'm Gertrude Barrington. I would like to kill you.
This battle will be your last.
Wait, what? How did I failed a fear check? Are you kidding me? How did that happen? I thought I was wearing something that makes me literally immune to fear.
Follow where I lead.
It is certain as death
Hold this
itself.
spot. Do not
It is
move
certain as
whatever
death
comes.
itself.
Whatever comes. Giant strength, ring of power. Maybe maybe I just have actually really high saving throws and not straight immunity. That's I think that's literally the first time I've been feared the entire game. But if it becomes too much of a problem, I believe I have an amulet or a belt or something to solve that.
once more.
This battle will be your last.
I feel like I saved it that time. It's an unknown spell. What is that?
At my command.
Oh, look, he
attack.
doesn't even care about me. He just comes over and wants to attack Grimna. I don't know, do I? What is propaganda?
Speak with me if you have the courage.
Hold this spot. Do not move whatever comes.
That's pretty good. I thought it was going to be one of those. You can propaganda these nuts on your chin or something.
This battle will be your
Propaganda these nuts, yeah. And there we go. I gotta hit on that.
At my
Comes Grimnot. Okay. So there's no way getting around it. I cannot avoid the dragon just stomping the shit out of Grimnot. I just have to hope that Grimnot lives long enough to do a little bit of damage, because my damage is pitiful against this thing. Jeez. I guess my hopes were dashed almost instantly. I don't know what else. The Kobold Commando and the Drow seem to be doing damage at similar rates. I don't know what else I could do to damage this or make it go better. Unless I'm not supposed to be fighting this guy on my own. Maybe I'm supposed to be fighting with the dwarves and the dryad. Maybe that's it. If I tried not dying where I stand. No, that doesn't sound like a viable strategy, Terry. I don't think that's going to work. Like Esla said, you can only really die where you're standing. I'm not even close. I hit this thing twice, I think. Alright, well let's go back. Maybe we missed another step with the dwarves. Oh.
You shall feel my wrath.
The Amulet of Ages, like, take off his protections? Okay, now this is dumb. I guess the amulet wasn't counting while I was shapeshifted. So once I unshapeshifted, it stripped his protections, and we beat him to death. No problem. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, 1,500 gold. Yeah. Fire, ruby, emerald, diamond, fire, gold, gold. Word of power.
You have done well to find the second word. Its power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know.
What do you have to tell me?
Morgrim is nothing but a fool.
Mm-hmm.
He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom.
Okay.
I, Hadraline of the Word Slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the old ones ruled.
Yeah, the whole world was like a jungle. That's how it started. What they say the land of Cholt was based on.
The living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the Word Slaves. We were unwilling guardians, our souls tied to the ancient magic of the Old Ones. When the world was hot, we Word Slaves suffered for the empire of the Old Ones. The words ripping their power from our tortured spirits and our living flesh.
Okay.
The Old Ones are my people. An ancient race of lizard folk who ruled the north before the dawn of time. We were old when even the elves were young. We were the first. We were the creator race.
Actually, Terry, it looks like I'm gonna go a little bit long. I was waiting for my wife to get home and she was gonna text me when she was finished what she was doing, but she hasn't even texted me yet, so. And I know she's like 20-30 minutes away, so even when she texts, I got a little bit of time.
But we were also a race of unbridled cruelty. The strong ruled and the weak suffered. And we Word Slaves suffered
Yeah.
most of all.
Hope everything comes out okay.
Such was the way when the world was young and hot.
Young and hot like me. When was the world hot? What are you talking about?
Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Vents from the earth blasted scorching steam into the sky, and the world was warm and fruitful. The Old Ones lived in this paradise, as did we Word Slaves.
Well, what happened to this tropical paradise?
The world grew cold, the jungles died, frost and snow covered the land. For all their power, the masters could not stop the change. They vanished from the world, consumed by the earth that had turned against them.
Well, if your people were wiped out, how did you survive?
When the Old Ones vanished, the power of their words remained, as did we, the Word Slaves, bound to that power, forced to walk the now frozen and desolate earth, forced to preserve the words and legacy of our masters. Many Word Slaves died when the endless winter came, but some learned to survive in the frozen waste, hiding from the lesser races who now hunted us. To survive what the masters could not endure.
What happened to the words of power when the old ones died?
Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power faded. And as we who were left behind grew strong, the bonds enslaving us were broken. We who had once been slaves scattered and hid the words, so that we would be forever free of their legacy. Now, thousands of years have passed, and even we who hid the words no longer know where to find them.
What does this all have to do with Mogrim, except for the fact that he's seeking these words of power and he's a bad guy?
Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves. Morgrim would have all bow to him as master.
Okay, I have to say it. Wow. Thanks, Hadrian. I would have never figured Mogrim was seeking world domination without that little history of your people.
Spare me your sarcasm. You are as big a fool as Morgrim. Morgrim is already doomed. The words were meant to release ancient evil upon the land. To devastate those who survived
Evil upon the
change.
land.
The old ones could not.
Oh, one sec. I got a phone call.
The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The world as you know it shall be no more if Morgrim succeeds. This is the legacy of the creators. The words will... No! It cannot be! Morag! Morag! She strikes at me! This cannot be! She attacks me through the words! She disrupts my spell of projection! No!
Alright, thanks guys. Sorry about that. Alright, Pinche Morag ruining our good time here. No, Vofelock, I'm sorry. I've just had a little bit of a crazy schedule these past couple weeks with my changing work schedule and some, just some personal stuff. I didn't expect them to be short like this, but I should be getting back to more like 3-hour streams.
Hey, I know you. You're one of them heroes Gend hired to find them words of power, right? Sure, that's you.
You hash to help me. The waitress cut me off. She says I'm drunk. She can't treat me like this. I'm Lillian Cambridge. Aaron Genn wants my help to find the words of power. Well, I think you've had enough to drink. You can't talk to me like this. I'm not some drunk. I'm respected expert in my field. I used to have one of them words of power, It was inside this pretty snow globe. But now some hero went and got it out, and the snow globe is empty and all alone. I need another drink to get my spirits up. If you see the bartender, tell him to bring me another bottle. This one's almost empty. Okay. Let's go talk to Aaron Gend. Actually, we can talk to Nurik, because we can sell some of this stuff. ALTE. I sell this word of power? No? They're expensive. That away in one of those. Stash the word of power in one of my bags. Alderon's armor. Half plate, cloaks. Bum ba dum 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 dum. Dum diddle dum 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 doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Hey, Sergio. Aaron again's not in here. He's in another spot. Is he in here? Yeah, here he is.
You are back. Have you something to report?
Yeah, I have one of the words of power.
This is good news. And the gods know we have had precious little enough of that lately. With Erebeth at their head, the Luskan forces are winning victory after victory over the Lord's Alliance troops. And all the while, Magram and his cult continue their search for the words of power. At least there is one here they will not have. My loyal network of scouts will spirit the word away to Castle Neverwinter for safekeeping until Lord Nasher's scribes can discover its use. On behalf of the city of Neverwinter and Lord Nasher himself, please accept this reward of 2,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
As a token of our gratitude.
You were most generous, Aaron. Thank you for this reward.
If my sources are correct, there are still several more words of power yet to be found. I hope your success at locating the words continues.
And I guess I have 2 of them to turn in now. I think you should know about a female lizard man I run into. A female lizard man. She said her name was Hadriline and she seemed to want help.
Normally, Neverwinter counts the lizard men amongst her enemies. But your news is not completely unexpected. I have received reports of a lizard creature and her followers doing battle with Malgram's cult. This must be that Hadriline you mentioned. I will need to consider this new information carefully. But this is not your concern. You must focus on finding the words. I wish you luck in your mission. Return to me once you have another of the words.
Alright. Ooh, we could turn in one more and I think we get a level up.
The city of Neverwinter is forever in your debt for recovering the first word of power. We hope you will have continued success on your mission to thwart Magram and his followers. But now is not the time to dwell on past successes. There are more words yet to be found before Magram gets his claws on them. Why didn't you say something earlier? Hopefully this will slow the armies advancing on Neverwinter. At the very least, the loss of another word of power will strike a harsh blow to the plans of Mulgrim's cult, whatever they may be. Despite my initial unfavorable impressions of you, you have proven yourself worthy of my respect. Allow me to express the gratitude of Neverwinter by giving you a reward of 2,500 gold pieces.
Alright, I ran into Hadriline again.
Hadriline? What did the lizard woman have to say this time?
She spoke of the ancient creator races. She claimed to be one of them. I think she's a friend.
I'm no history expert, but wouldn't that make her thousands of years old? I'm not sure whether I believe her, and I don't know what this has to do with Malgrim. But I intend to try and find out. Leave Hadriline to me. Malgrim and his crew are still skulking around the countryside, which means they must believe there's at least one more word still undiscovered. Find it before they do. I wish you luck in your mission. The very survival of Neverwinter may depend on it.
Nice. I want to see these forms. Before we end, we can level up and be a shifter. Level 10 shifter. Greater Wild Shape 4. Then Archery, Toughness, Thug. Improved Unarmed Strike. Yeah, my wife's going to be home in like 10-15 minutes, so we're almost done here. Improved Critical. We might be doing Improved Critical. Dirty fighting? No, I think we do improved critical. Critical roll on 17 to 20. Oh, you have to pick one? Club, dagger, dart, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, spear. Well, we're using a club. Will that... Okay, hold on. Will that actually... I'm not sure that's going to work. Since we are shape-shifting and using different weapons. You resist energy, resist poison. Toughness. You do toughness. Gain a retroactive bunch of health points. Let's do improved critical with our club. I'm sure it's fine. We talk Grimdawn to leveling up.
Something you need?
No? Okay. Greater wild shape. Large dire tiger, a Medusa, or a mind flayer. Rawr. Look at that. We're huge. 27 strength. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now let's try the Medusa. Oh, I was thinking she would have like a whole snake body. Oh, she can cast Petrifying Gaze. That little icon still looks like the Doom guy to me. The Doom Slayer in the original Doom games. Yeah, Medusa, Gorgon, sort of interchangeable. At least in this universe. And then finally, the Mind Flayer. Yes, those things, the badass. Look at this. Cast spell, Illithid Mind Blast or Psionic Inertial Barrier. Can I Illithid Mind Blast somebody?
Will. Let nothing harm me.
I'm gonna Mind Blast Tommy. Oh. Oh, in D&D they have the Medusas have human legs. Okay. The half snake bodies are might and magic. Look at them scurry along. Come here. I'm trying to mind blast you. What's inertial barrier do? Damage reduction. Wonder by how much. You know, one of the distinct... Not so bad. Handsome Squidward. One of the distinct problems I have with this game is there's not a lot of explanation about what exactly is happening. Like, there's simultaneously a lot and not a lot. Like, it's telling me exactly what my attack rolls are going to be. 2 to 8 plus 2 with a critical roll of 19 to 20 times 2. My weapon's unarmed. My attack bonus is this. Here's my fortitude saves, my spell resistance, my exact alignment points. But then you have something like this where it just tells me damage reduction. It doesn't tell me what it does. It just says damage reduction. I also don't think I can inspect what these abilities do. Oh well. I guess I could just look them up and figure it out. Well, gang, we're going to save, and then that's going to be it for me for right now. Thank you guys very much for hanging out and watching. I do appreciate it as always. Gonna go ahead and exit here. Thank you to Eslis, Count Stonkula, and Terry, all you guys for hosting me today. I appreciate it.
Pleasant dreams.
And And shout out to Mitral TV for following me while I was offline. High five to all of you. Medusa is a Gorgon, first of all, and in the mythology she had a human body. Hollywood made us believe they have snake bodies. Oh, well, rip us. Medusa is the woman, Gorgon is the creature. So Medusa is like the head Gorgon, the lead Gorgon, that they're all based on. Gotcha. So Medusa is to Dracula as... Medusa is to Gorgon as Dracula is to vampires. Okay, perfect. I understand now. Alright, guys. In any case, I will be back tomorrow. And it's not... it's going to be a longer stream tomorrow, but it's probably going to start later than most of you guys can show up. Most of you European viewers. But in any case, it'll be afternoon time for me. Terry, I'm going to try to stop by your stream in the morning for Metal Gear Solid. And I encourage all of you guys to do so as well. Oh, I'm sorry. My wife just informed me about something that I forgot I had to do tomorrow. So my apologies, guys. European. Alrighty, I gotta take off, guys. About how much? Maybe you can still show up. I would probably be starting closer to now. By tomorrow, so 24 hours, right? That's 10:30. Okay. Don't quote me at exactly 10:30. It might be a little bit later. Okay, well, perfect. Yeah, maybe you guys can be here then. So expect to stream tomorrow, starting closer to this time, within now to about an hour from now, 24 to 25 hours, if that helps. Oh, right on, Terry. Well, then great. Hope to see you guys back here tomorrow then. Take care and have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Live long and prosper.